Welcome to Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers getting ready to take on the Tularosa Wildcats right here on 101.9 FM. Also to your streaming devices at YouTube, Facebook, and NFHS Network. Hot Springs Tigers open the season tonight here at home. They're on the road next week to Theroux. Tularosa Wildcats traveled over from Tularosa today, talked with Coach Ward, and we did get a chance to talk to Coach T. Little bit of interview we had with them right before we had the game going, so we're going to give you some little bit of word on that. We're waiting for the refs to get the coin toss here. As you see the Tigers up there, number 10 is Devin Gonzalez, number 60 is Dominique Escobar, number 81 is Thurston Weathers. We've got about 12, 13 minutes here on the clock. Those of you that are listening on 101.9 FM, we're trying to give you as much information as we can. Those of you that are watching it on the stream, you may be listening and we're calling the game. We got a bunch more. We're going to listen in right now.
Okay. We're here and you guys are the captains of your team, so that you guys show sportsmanship, not only in yourself, but you display it with the rest of your team, all right? Okay. You've already shook them up. You've introduced yourselves. Wildcat, you are the visitors. You get the choice. I have a coin here. There's heads, there's tails. Heads, tails. What is your call? I'm going to flip it up and let it fall. Whatever it is will be it. And what was it again? What did he say? All right, here we go. It is tails. You won the toss. Defer. They're deferring, so you want to receive the ball, right? Which end do you want to kick from? Since you're deferring, you're going to kick. You want to kick from the open to the school, all right? Why don't you guys go on this side, and you come over here. They won the toss. We'll defer. Win, we'll receive. Shake them up, guys.
All right, we got it there. We got the ref mic'd up tonight for you, so hopefully we'll be bringing you all of the calls. Hopefully there's not a lot of penalties, but those that we'll have, we'll definitely have them. So Tularosa won the toss and deferred. The Hot Springs Tigers will receive. The Tigers will receive closest to their locker room. We've got about 11 minutes to go here before kickoff. This is your Tiger Sports Network on 101.9 FM.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634. Back here live in Hot Springs High School, the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Tularosa Wildcats. Finally have 2021 underway here, August the 20th. Hot day today. Adrian and I were setting up, and it was just miserable out here. Not much wind, about 95, 96 degrees. Tigers getting ready to come out and break through the banner. We've actually got, we'll actually show you, we actually got a really good shot here where we got them on the ground. We'll be able to show the Tigers coming through. Get us a little bit with the cheerleaders and the Tigers on the sidelines and stuff. We got our stationary camera set up down there. We appreciate you here. 101.9 FM, Facebook, YouTube, and NFHS Network. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive.
So
it's against the law.
We'll break through. When they break through,
it can ruin your
you
life in a
follow the
split
Tigers.
second.
I'm going to stay on that
Underage
camera.
drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So make good choices.
Try to get through some
If you're
commercials
under
here, pay some
21,
bills.
don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in TRC. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez here, Hot Springs High School. KCHS and the Sentinel and Turbo Design bringing you the game on 101.9 FM, as well as our Facebook streaming social media side, as well as YouTube. You can also, if you got Dish Network Channel 371 at home, you can put it up on the big screen, pop open a cold one, sit back as we get ready for the kickoff here of the season of 2021, and the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Tularosa Wildcats. So the matchup tonight is we actually go back to 1932 when these teams first met. The Tigers trail in the series, 32 wins, 47 losses to the Wildcats, and 3 ties since 1932. And the Tigers lost to them on the shortened season last year. It was really towards the tail end. They only played 4 games of the COVID there in March, and the Tigers went 0-4. They did play Tularosa in Tularosa and lost the game over there as well. We're going to put the time back up. We've got about 4.5 minutes. The Tigers getting ready to come down as they march their way onto the field. Getting them lined up here in front of our box. So we're going to try to get you a ringside seat down there on the track as the Hot Springs Tigers, here they are behind the banner, getting ready with about 4 minutes to go. Tigers decked out in their all royal blue. They've got a white trim up their pants with a white helmet with the big T, of course, the big blue T. Tigers are fired up, getting ready to break out the banner, and here we go. As they're out on the field, the Tigers hit the field for the first time here in 2021. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Tularosa Wildcats. We're going to take another quick break. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers! Tigers, welcome back to Tigers Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers. We got 12 minutes up on the clock. We are getting ready for the Hot Springs Tigers, ready to take on the Tularosa Wildcats here at Hot Springs High School. So the first game of the season. Tigers actually have 6 home games this year, which is really good for us. Adrian and I were talking about that earlier today. And hopefully, of course, it's going to be cooling off, but it's just nice to be able to come here and set up in the confines, everything's good. We got all the interfaces into the clock, into the scoreboard. Just, when you're at home, it's just home. So we appreciate that, and having 6 games here is going to be nice. We're on the road next week to Tularosa. We'll have some more information about that here in just a few minutes. The Hot Springs Tigers, the Tularosa Wildcats won the toss and deferred to the second half. Tularosa is decked out in their maroon pants and white jerseys with their maroon helmets, and the Hot Springs Tigers will be receiving. We got 12 minutes up on the clock. Going to get our instant replay started. And the first quarter is brought to you by A&B Drive-In. Drive up, drive in, dine in, your old-fashioned drive-in. 211 Broadway here in Tier C, 575-894-9294 here in Truth or Consequences. We appreciate all of our sponsors. A&B will have the first quarter here, and they'll be on the ticker. They'll be on our score bug as well as our instant replay. We always appreciate all of them, as well as the other sponsors from KCHS and the Sierra County Sentinel. Hot Springs Tigers, here we go, getting ready here on 101.9 FM. 12 minutes up on the clock. Ref's getting all of the ball right on the right spot. They actually moved the tee over to the near side. Tularosa will be kicking into the sun. It's a bright sunny day here today, not much clouds at all. Beautiful day, not much wind. About 95, 96 degrees though when we were getting everything set up. Tularosa has the ball teed up at the 40. Hot Springs Tigers deep man is about the 10-yard line. And we are just going to be underway here in Tiger Stadium for the 2021 football season. Low kick, and this is a live ball, and the Tigers are going to have to jump on this one. It looks like Tularosa may have recovered it, and the Tigers were not ready for that. As we'll show that one on the instant replay. Just a little squib kick down there. The Tigers turned around to run to set up the wall, and it went 10 yards, and the Tularosa Wildcats take over right away on the onside kick. So they'll have the ball 1st and 10 at the Tiger 47-yard line. Tigers have a new offense. Of course, we're going to see the defense here first, even though we were Tularosa deferred. So we're going to see the basic stuff that we've always seen with Coach T. He's got a really good defense. He runs like a 3-3-5. So we'll run 3 linemen, 3 linebackers, and then 5 defensive backs. And it's really kind of designed to help slow down that spread. They put that extra backer in there. It's called the Lobo defense. It was, I've been running it here for a long time, but that 3-3-5 is very good defense here in high school against some of the spread. Tularosa now from the far side. Hash shifted over from gun formation. 3 receivers left. Now from the gun formation, drops back, looking back to pass, heaves this one deep downfield, has a man open and through the arms and incomplete. And we watched that one on the instant replay. Number 8, the quarterback, Colton Gilliland, the senior, throws it all the way down to the 20-yard line and incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers. Just underway, no score here at Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers in their home royal blue uniforms, and now the ref comes out to swap out the ball. So we got a little pause momentarily. We do have the ref mic'd up for tonight for you. So we will be getting information from him as it happens in live time. Now same formation, we shift it over. We take 3 receivers on the right, we move them over to the left. Tigers in that 3-3-5 defense. Gun formation now 2nd and 10. Just underway with 11:54 here in the first quarter. Gillen back to pass again. Throws this one over to the near side and out of bounds. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Gilliland takes it from the snap from the gun position. Just rolls out to his left. And nobody open, just throws it away on the Tiger bench. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 10 with 11:50 to go here in the first period. No score. The Hot Springs Tigers against the Tularosa Wildcats here on 101.9 FM. Now Gilliland's going to go in center with an offset I formation. Receiver left, receiver right from the right hash. Tigers threatening to blitz. Now they back off. Give this one right up the middle. Tigers do a good job maybe picked up 4 or 5 yards, going to bring up 4th down, but just to try to get some yardage there on that offset eye. Tigers do a good job on that defense, taking it off right tackle. Let's see who was in there on the bottom of the pile. We didn't catch a number. It's going to bring up 4th down, and Tularosa brings out punt formation. They picked up 3 yards, going to bring up 4th and 7 from the Tiger 44-yard line with 11:18 here in the first period at 101.9 FM. And now we're going to have to take a timeout. Tularosa is going to take that timeout.
Timeout! Tularosa.
Get the call there with a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, Paul Tooley bringing you the play-by-play along with Adrian Chavez, our ace cameraman over there running the instant replay for us. 4th down and 7 for the Wildcats from the Tiger 44-yard line. Wildcats 3 and out, at least on the punt formation. They won the toss and deferred and then kicked a little squib kick. Tigers turned their back on it, and Tularosa was able to recover it for the onside. Decent snap. He's up down to the Tiger 11-yard line, and here comes the return. Up to about the 15 and then knocked down. Tigers going to be 1st and 10 at about their own 15. Good return, picks up the 11, breaks 1 tackle. Victor Munoz on the return for the Tigers. And the Tigers now going to be 1st and 10 on offense. This is a brand new offense for the Tigers this season, and we're going to see it right here in action. See what they come up with. It's more of a pro style. We talked to Coach T. We didn't get those interviews in, but we appreciate it. He talked mostly about kind of a pro style. You're going to come out of the gun. We're going to run some zone reads. We're going to be able to throw the ball. We got some motion. So it's a little bit different than what you've normally seen out of the Tigers as far as that triple option look. 11:03 here, first period. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers from their own 14-yard line. Penalty marker out. And let's see what the call is.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Wide.
Encroachment.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment against the Tularosa Wildcats. So Tigers got him to jump in the neutral zone there and got him caught off guard. And that'll pick up a free 5 yards. It's going to be 1st down and 5 now for the Tigers from their own 19-yard line. Gun formation, Gonzalez, number 10. Devin Gonzalez is the quarterback. Puts a man in motion from the snap, from the pistol, bobbles it. Now he's got to run for his life. Tularosa's all over him, gets him at the 10-yard line, knocks him down. And Tigers don't start out good, put the ball on the ground, and Devin's just got to pick this one up on the instant replay. He's going to lose about 4 yards, gets it back to about the 10-yard line.
Looks like he lost about 4 yards. So bring a 2nd down and 14.
10:40 and rolling here in the first quarter. No score from Tiger Stadium. 2nd down and 14 now for the Tigers, as this one's all the way back to the 11-yard line. Now the Tigers run trips right. The ball's on the near side, so they got to run in the trips to the short side of the field. In the backfield is number 11, Joshua Tidwell. Tidwell's going to take the ball, gets it over the right end, makes some yardage there on the instant replay, picks it up, gets it over the 15-yard line. They kind of run it to the weak side of the field. They almost bobbled the ball getting in there. But Tidwell, Josh Tidwell, 155-pound junior, ball carrier there. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Tigers. 3rd down and 5. Tigers get it back up to about the 19-yard line. So a good pickup there of about 8 yards for Tidwell. Now in motion, going to turn around, just kind of pitch it to Tidwell. Tidwell breaks one tackle, gets it over the 30, dives out. Some good blocking up front there by the Tigers. Watch that one on the instant replay. Tigers have enough up to the 30-yard line for a 1st and 10. So the Tigers just about bobbled that one in the backfield. It looks like Gonzalez couldn't quite get it to Tidwell. Tidwell kind of picked it up on his hip, turned around and ran it up the right tackle and able to take it all the way out to the 31 now. So 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Scoreboard's still got us at 4th and 5, but it is 1st and 10 from the Tiger 31-yard line. And now we're set. Another penalty marker comes out. It looks like the Tigers may have this, get another one to jump here.
Then there was a late flag that came down.
Let's see, we got multiple flags here. We got one at the line of scrimmage and one in the backfield for the Tigers. The refs are talking here at the 30-yard line. We've got them mic'd up, so we'll get to hear everything about this play with multiple fouls here. They may have called something against the bench. Well, here we go. Here's the call.
Dead ball, encroachment. Still 1st down, 5 yards.
So that's all it was, so just encroachment. So apparently the other flag was just thrown in the backfield as well as the encroachment. Another 5-yard penalty out to the 36-yard line. Encroachment against the Tularosa Wildcats. Hot Springs Tigers now 1st and 5 from their own 36-yard line. 9:11 to go here, 1st period. No score from Tiger Stadium. First quarter brought to you by A&B Drive-In. Drive up, drive through, dine in. Best old-fashioned drive up you can get. From the gun, now the Tigers flag's going to come out, and I think the Tigers moved on this one. The tight end leaned forward.
Dead ball. False start, blue.
False start against the Tigers. So just
1st down.
Bring it back. 1st down still 1st down from the 31 now. So they get the 5 yards back that they picked up off the encroachment. So a little shaky here with some penalties here at the beginning of the season. Hot Springs Tigers now 2nd and 10. 9. Should be 1st down. Should be 1st and 10. They've had 2 penalties there, no downs. So 9:11 to go here in the 1st period. 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 31-yard line. Receiver left, receiver right, pistol formation for Gonzalez. Gonzalez hands off to Tidwell. Tidwell around the left tackle. He's bottled up there at the line of scrimmage and maybe fell forward for a yard or 2. So the Tigers run that one to the strong side of the field. Tidwell does a decent job of getting up inside there, but not enough. They picked that one up all the way to, let's say they picked it up to the 34. So this is going to bring up 2nd down and about 7 for the Tigers. They picked up 3.
2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
8:37 and rolling here, 1st period, no score. The Hot Springs Tigers have the ball for the first time after they took the opening kickoff and gave it away. Ethan Flores comes over to pick up a little screen pass, and he's bottled up as soon as he gets the ball. He's knocked to the ground, but he falls forward, picks up quite a few yards, even though he's a big boy in there. Ethan Flores, big number 32. He's 220-pound junior. He's playing that receiver to the left or right, depending on where they're going to put him to the side of the formation. But able to pick up quite a few yards. So he gets it out. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 from the Tiger 39-yard line. Got to get it to the 41. Tigers have this one, 3 receivers right. And now right off to Tidwell off right tackle. He's going to be close to the 1st down. Let's see if they're going to give it to him. Picked up at least 2 yards. It's going to be close. They may have to measure. Let's see where they mark him down at. But a good run there by Tidwell as he gets it up almost to the 32-yard line. So they're going to mark him at the 31. Let's see what they're going to do. I think it's close enough for a measurement. They're going to go ahead and give it to the Tigers. So he's right at the stake. So 1st down for the Tigers. 7:35 1st period here. 1st and 10 for the Tigers on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. Tidwell, the workhorse today in the backfield for the Tigers. Tigers run that pistol formation where the quarterback's in the gun and then Tidwell's right behind him about 2 or 3 yards. split out the receivers, kind of run a little zone read. You can give it to the man in motion, coming right behind the center. This time he's going to pitch it back to Gonzalez, pitches it back to Tidwell. Tidwell breaks a tackle, gets it over to the 45 to the 50, and finally run out of bounds. And we're going to watch that one on the replay for sure as he gets it inside Wildcat territory in the Hot Springs Tigers. Tidwell does a great job of breaking a tackle, just spins around, ducks his head, keeps his legs moving, and he gets it all the way to the 45. Going to mark it at the 46-yard line of the Wildcats, so another first down for the Tigers. Tigers got some momentum with that new offense they're running. Kind of spread it out, got a kind of a pro look. You can pitch it, you can run it, you can throw it. A lot of options you can do there out of that pistol formation. Kind of has Wildcats looking up right now. 7 minutes to go here, first period. Tigers 0-0. Now a little inside reverse. The ball's on the ground, and we may have a fumble, and it looks like the Wildcats pick it up. We're going to watch this one on the instant replay. We kind of run a little reverse with the slot man, number 33, fumbles it. He has it up on his arm, and it comes out. It looks like it recovered by number 62, Reed, for the Wildcats. And now the Wildcats are going to take over after the fumble on their own 47-yard line. 6:54 here, first period. First and 10 now for the Tularosa Wildcats. From their own 47-yard line. So on the fumble, J.J. Garcia from that slot position, they act like they're going to run it, pitch it to Tidwell to the right, and then on the little reverse inside reverse, J.J. Garcia just lost the handle of it, and the Wildcats able to come up with it. Second possession now from their own territory on the left hash. From conventional, hands it to the second guy, gets it out over the line of scrimmage. He breaks it into the secondary. He could be gone. He gets it to the 20, finally knocked out of bounds. And the breaking tackles left and right are the Wildcats. Number 23, Israel Ortega on the carry. The Tigers not able to keep up with him. And they get it all the way down to the Tiger 14-yard line on the A and B instant replay. So just like that, second back through off a right tackle. Breaks a tackle, breaks it to the sideline, and off to the races they go. Tigers not able to come up with him. I think Devin Gonzalez finally got on his horse and ran him out of bounds at the 14-yard line. And that's going to bring up first and 10 with 6:42 here, first period on 101.9 FM. No score from Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Tularosa Wildcats. And now from the gun formation, two receivers left. Double tight, actually got a slot to the left. Gilliland just going to take this one on the quarterback keeper around the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets it to the 10. Tigers come in and put a stop to that. And on the instant replay, Gilliland just takes it, tucks it, and just tries to run that sweep, quarterback sweep. Gets it inside the Tiger 10-yard line, down to the 20. We're definitely in the red zone here for the Wildcats at the Tiger, we're going to call it the 8-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 4. Now Tularosa straight I formation. Gilliland crawls under center. Tigers got a 5-man front this time in their goal line defense, and right up the middle, Tigers do a good job, maybe picked up a yard or two as they stuff that one out. Once they get in that goal line defense, usually inside the 10, Tigers put some extra men down in there because they know they got lots of real estate, or at least real estate to work with down there, and the Tigers put that 5-man front, bring up the backers, maybe picked up a few down to the 6-yard line, and that's going to bring up third down and 3 for the Wildcats with 5:38 to go here, first period at 101.9 FM. No score here at Tiger Stadium. Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Tularosa Wildcats. Tularosa with their second possession, and now we've got another timeout. Tularosa takes their second timeout of the first half. We're going to take one with them with the score 0-0 with 5:31 first period. It's going to be third down and 3 when we come back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Bullock's grocery store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Caster Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
Back here in Tiger Stadium with 5:31 to go, first period. Hot Springs Tigers 0, Tularosa Wildcats 0. However, the Wildcats inside the Tiger 10-yard line down to the 6. 3rd down and 2. Coach Ward taking his second timeout here in the first half. Actually took both these in the first period. See if the Tigers defense can hold them to maybe a field goal. Maybe they'll try for it on 4th down, but they got a big 3rd down and 2 now. Goal line defense definitely in. The Tigers got to stop the drive here of the Wildcats. Wildcats picked up this drive after the Tigers fumbled inside Wildcat territory about the 40. Now Gilliland under center. 2 tight end formation. They're going to pitch it back to number 23. Breaks one at the 5-yard line, dives over and looks like he's in for the touchdown. And the Wildcats get their first 6 points up on the board. We'll watch it on the instant replay. Gilliland takes and pitches it back to Israel Ortega. Ortega gets hit about the 2-yard line and dives in for the score. With 5:24 to go here, first period, the Tularosa Wildcats go up 6-0 here on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard as we await the extra point. And Gilliland crawls under center. They're going to go for 2. Here's the extra point by the Wildcats. Going to pitch this one back. Steps into the end zone, and an easy 2-point conversion for the Wildcats. Tigers weren't expecting that. Little trickery there, runs a little formation, and that's Kanan Mathis. Just takes the pitch, runs it back the other direction against the grain, and hops into the end zone for the score. 8-0 here at Tiger Stadium. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Tigers trail 8-0 with 5 minutes and 24 seconds here left in the first period. Tularosa able to capitalize on a Tiger mistake, picked up the fumble, drove that one about 50, we're going to say about 50, probably 7 yards, 58 yards. And now the Tigers got to be a little careful on this kickoff. The last kickoff they did a little, that front line of 5 men there. Once the ball goes 10 yards, it's live. Either team can capitalize on it. And the Tigers on that opening kickoff, that front 5 just kind of turned and started running down, expecting the ball to go deep, and it was kicked behind them. And the Wildcats able to pick up the fumble. Wildcats up 8-0. Here's the kickoff. This one's going to be a little better. This one's maybe got out of bounds. The Tigers got to hustle down there. This one goes out of bounds. The Tigers should get this one with decent field position.
Dead ball.
So kick out of bounds. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty and illegal kickoff. Actually, we will clear the flag, and the Tigers going to back them up. They're not going to take the ball. They want to return here, so they're going to back them up another 5 yards. They'll be kicking this one from the 35. 5:24. First period, the A&B Drive-In scoreboard here at Tiger Stadium. Now we're set. We're ready for the kickoff again. Let's see if they can keep this one in bounds. And we await the whistle. And we're finally ready for some action. It's a little better kick this one down, and the Tigers bobble it, just going to have to lay on this one. And the Wildcats almost get down to that one as well. I'm going to show that one on the instant replay, but the Tigers are going to take over in good field position. The Tigers bobbled that one. And the Tigers going to be 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. So the Tigers, that was a pretty high kickoff there. Not real deep. Tigers able to come up, field it, but fumbled it and then had to fall on it. Now the Tigers 1st and 10. This is their second possession here of the game. Tight end left, pistol formation for Gonzalez. Gonzalez bobbles it again, hands it off to Tidwell. Tidwell's just going to duck it down in there and see what he can do. So the Tigers fumble that snap, but just see how low the snap was. Actually a really good snap, hit Gonzalez right in the hands. Tidwell picks it up on the bounce, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. So the Tigers pick up they're going to give him actually no gain on the play. They got him back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. 4:53 and rolling here, first period. Tigers trail 8-0. Here on the 2021 football opener from Tiger Stadium. Gonzalez now takes the snap and spins, tucks it. He's going to run it, bringing it to the near side. Breaks one tackle, gets it over the 40-yard line, and finally run down. So Gonzalez, that was a planned, just a quarterback spin and sprint. And number 23 comes up, Israel Ortega. And Gonzalez able to spin out of it and gets it all the way up to the Tiger 43. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 for the Tigers from their own 43-yard line. 4-man front for the Wildcats. Now Gonzalez is going to turn and hand this one off to Tidwell. Tidwell gets it over the 45. Going to be close to the 1st down. Let's see where he's at. Where they mark him. He may be just a little shy. They bring up. Tidwell does a good job. And they're going to go ahead and give him another 1st down as they mark him right at the sticks at the 47-yard line. So now they start the clock. Tigers with 3:47 and rolling here first period. They trail 8-0. Now the Tigers. Tigers are don't have enough men. The penalty marker comes out. Looked like Ethan Flores moved on the far side. We'll get the call.
Dead ball. False start. Blue.
False start against the Tigers.
Replay 1st down.
So going to back them up 5. So Flores wasn't on the line of scrimmage. He moved up while the man was in motion, and then he just ran over the line of scrimmage, and he got called for the false start. 3:33 first period. It's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Tigers as they back this one up to their own 42-yard line. Now the Tigers, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Now they put a man in motion. Gonzalez back to pass, pressured, looks out, throws this one deep down the field, and it's almost intercepted by Israel Ortega. Good play there, but it was intended. Threw it out in front of him. And the Tigers, number was intended for number 33, J.J. Garcia. And the Wildcats just about picked that one off. They dove for it. Looks like Garcia, ball was thrown out ahead of him. Defender able to get in front. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 with 3:28 first period. From the Tiger 42-yard line, Tigers trail 8-0 here in the first period. Same formation now for the Tigers. This time they're going to hand it off to Garcia. Garcia gets a couple of yards. He gets it out in open space, but a good open field tackle there by the Wildcats. So JJ takes it from his slot position, turns and runs. And good play there by, it's either 22, it looked like it may have been Michael Hood. He's a freshman. I think it was Israel Ortega, again, the senior. Number 23 on the tackle. Gets it up to the 44-yard line for the Tigers. 2:58 to go here first period. 2nd down and 13 now for the Tigers. Clock running on the A&B drive-in scoreboard. Tigers trail by 8 here at home. Now the Tigers trying to get the formation set. So they come out in a somewhat semi-formation. Coach looks at what the defense is doing and then calls the play from the sidelines. And here comes Tularosa. Looks like they're getting ready to blitz. Now we got a penalty marker out on the
Dead ball, delay a game, blue.
We got a delay a game against the Tigers now. It's going to back them up 5 yards.
The umpire, I'm doing the countdown and he's doing the countdown, all right?
So hopefully we'll get the ref's got control of his mic down there. Hopefully he's got it turned off. I'm sure he does. Pretty simple. We got it. He flicks it up. He can talk and he pushes it down and everything's muted. It's good to go. Just like the NFL boys and the NCAA run. That's how we roll here in the Shire. Tigers trail 8-0. 2:31 to go here. 3rd and 17 now for the Tigers. Tigers got it in reverse after picking up a first down. Now Gonzalez back to pass. Going to throw this one out to Tidwell. Tidwell's hit immediately. Great play there by Israel Ortega. And, man, just as he got there, Ortega got there, maybe picked up a couple of yards, but a little pass, just a little screen pass, flare pass out of the backfield, and got hammered. It's going to bring up 3rd and 20. Actually going to be 4th and 20. So the Tigers now are going to go punt formation. 4th down and 20 from their own 36-yard lines. Tigers running people in and off the field here, not trying to make sure they have enough personnel for the punt team. Minute 43 and rolling from their own 36-yard line. Punt formation for the Tigers. Decent snap. This one gets off. A decent punt, gets it inside the 30 down to the 25. No return, actually going to roll dead at about the 23. So Weathers on the kick. Number 81, the punter, 180-pound senior. Also plays receiver, I believe tight end as well. So Weathers on the punt. Just about had that one blocked, but he gets it all the way down to the 25-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats with 1:27 to go here in the first period on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. 101.9 FM, appreciate you tuning in, as well as our social media sites at Facebook, YouTube, and NFHS Network. Tularosa starts this drive on their own 25-yard line, 1:27 here in the first period. Gilliland, offset I formation under center. Tigers bringing the backers. Here comes the blitz. Ortega, Israel Ortega breaks it to the secondary, gets it out on the sidelines, fumbles the ball, but it goes out of bounds as he dives towards the 50-yard line.
Number 33, Garcia, and number 10, Gonzalez for the Tigers. The not before Ortega picks up a first down for the Wildcats.
All the way out to, that's where they mark him at the, actually stepped out at the 46-yard line. 1:17, 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats. So Ortega, Israel Ortega, the senior, number 23. He's the deep back in that offset I formation. Now they go conventional I formation. Mix up in the backfield. Gillen's going to take this one on the quarterback sneak right up the middle, gets it over midfield. 40 seconds and rolling here in the first period. 2nd down and 4 from the Tiger 48. Tularosa Wildcats lead 8-0 here at Tiger Stadium. This is the first game of the season. Hot Springs Tigers will be on the road for the next 2 weeks. So you got 6 home games. They're going to be on the road the next 2 as they go to Theroux and then on to Lordsburg, and we'll be bringing you both those games. Little quick hitter up the middle, bobbled the ball, number 5, as he carries it all the way down inside Tiger territory, and that was Matthew Barraza on the carry. Looked like he fumbled it. Gets hit, hangs on to it, gets it inside the 40, down to the 38. And we got about 14 seconds to go here from the Tiger 38-yard line. Tigers trail 8-0 here in the first period, as that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, the Hot Springs Tigers 0, the Tularosa Wildcats 8. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the second quarter action this year, Tigers Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Back here at the end of the first period, Tularosa Wildcats 8, the Hot Springs Tigers 0. Tigers behind the gun here after the punt, and then a big run by Israel Ortega. And the Tigers defense, and I think we didn't show this, but we're going to show it now. But the keys to the game that we had was to stop the run. That was what we had on defense. And that new offense looks good at times. But the Tigers this is their first year running it, so they gotta kind of get it all squared away. But we definitely, the keys to the game on defense was to stop the run, and the Tigers haven't been able to do that so far. Here we go, second quarter. 12 minutes up. 1st and 10 for Tularosa. Now they run trips left, tight formation from the right hash. Now gun formation. Bobbles it, throws it over the middle, and the Tigers not able to come up with it. And the Wildcats just about came up with it. We're going to watch this one on the instant replay. And just about got picked off and then almost caught again by the Wildcats. Let's just slow this one down. We'll run it back here, just show you a little bit about this one. Gets hit. Just comes in, it gets hit. Tigers just about come up with it. And it finally goes to the ground, maybe picks up one hop, and then it's off. Incomplete. Tigers now, here we go, 2nd down and 10, 11:54. Just underway here in the second period. Receiver left, receiver right, under center for Gilliland. Gilliland pitches it back to Ortega. Ortega dancing around, has got some room, brings it over to the right side and got some more room, finally gets it down close to the 30-yard line. And Ortega just doing all the damage. Israel Ortega, the senior. Tigers not able to wrap him up. And that key to the game was to stop the run, and the Tigers not able to do it so far. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, quality cuisine since 1970, 1400 North Date Street. Los Arcos Steakhouse, Bobby, Willie, and Ernie, we say hello. Phone them at 575-894-6200. That's losarcossteakhouse.com. Now under center, Gilliland just on the quarterback sneak, still on his feet. Good drive as he gets it down inside, picks up about 6 yards, has plenty for the first down, gets it inside the 25. So Gilliland just up there, sneaks up there, just takes the ball, follows those big blockers, and he gets it all the way for another first down for the Wildcats. 11:05, second period. Tigers trail 8-0 here at Tiger Stadium. From the Tiger 24-yard line now, the Tigers defense. It's going to be a long night, not able to stop that run. Tigers going to have to do a little more stunting, bring in some corners, trying to stop it. Gilliland under center. Once again, now he hands it off to Israel, the up back. Gets it over the line of scrimmage, out to the 43, and the ball comes out, and the Tigers said they've got it. Let's see. Well, let's see if they do. And they're going to say he was down. Let's see if we can roll that one back and see if he did fumble it. So Ortega gets wrapped up, and it looks like he's down. We don't see the ball inside there. It looks like it comes out, and the Tigers get it. So they're saying that he was down by contact, and it was close. He was leaning down on his knee. So the Wildcats retain possession with 10:16 and rolling here, second period. The Tigers trail 8-0 with 2nd down and 4. Inside in the red zone once again are the Wildcats inside the Tiger 20 down to the 18. Gilliland goes under center. Single back in the backfield. This time Gilliland fakes it. Now he's going to run, tries to pick up a block, outruns one defender, finally gets wrapped up as the Tigers can't stop Gilliland running around the corner. Gilliland tucks it. Number 80 just took the wrong angle. And we don't have number 80 listed on our roster. So it's going to give him 1st and 10 with 9:53. He gets the ball all the way down to the 12-yard line of the Tigers. So the Wildcats knocking on the door once again. Gilliland under center, offset I formation. Ortega is the deep back. Gilliland turns and hands off to Ortega. Ortega makes one-man miss. Nobody's going to touch him, and he's in for another touchdown, are the Wildcats. So right off tackle, Ortega has done all the damage here in the first half against that Tigers defense. Right on right tackle. Tigers not able. Tidwell comes up with a little hand tackle, not able to make the tackle. So the Wildcats up 14-0 with 9:33 to go as we await the extra point. And the Tigers in trouble here at home against the Wildcats. .933, waiting on the extra point here. So Wildcats look like they're going to line up and go for 2 once again. Now Gilliland from the gun formation. Now he brings it back in his right hip pocket. He's got 3 receivers right. He's going to roll to our left, rolls to his left. Look to see if anybody's open. And it's caught. Is it good? And it is. We missed it on ours. Hopefully our ace crack cameraman picked that one up as Gilliland fires this one into the back of the end zone. Looks like it went to Mathis, it's actually number 2.
Holding.
Darren Vigil.
Offense number 5.
So we actually had a holding penalty on there. We didn't see the marker down. Good thing the refs got him mic'd up, so a holding penalty there against the Wildcats. And let's see if we can, we'll clear that. Let's see if we can run that instant replay. Let's see if we can see the holding here. They said it was held by number 5, and there it was right there. You can see him come up and try to hold Ethan Flores. And a good call by the ref. Excellent play in the back of the end zone for the catch, but they're going to back it up. Now they're going to back it up all the way to the 13-yard line, and let's see, they definitely see if they have been going for 2. Doesn't look like they have anything else for it. They're going to do a swinging gate, so they're going to run their offensive line to the right. They have the center, quarterback, and one running back, and now they're going to put a receiver off to the left, but from the swinging gate, Gilliland's going to take the snap. He's going to look downfield. He's pressured by the Tigers. Now he's going to tuck it and run to the 10, to the 5, breaks one tackle and gets in for the score. And it's good on the 2-point conversion from the 13-yard line. Tigers not able to tackle. Once again, arm tackling, and the Tigers don't do a good job getting in there. As it's 16-0 as we come back here to Tiger Stadium with 9:33 second period. The Tigers trail by 16. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
The Money Man is ready to give you money, whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home. Large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Tigers trail 16-0 here at Tiger Stadium on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard with 9:33 to go here before halftime. So the Tigers in a deep hole here, need an answer on offense. They need to get a little momentum going. They need to run the ball. They need to settle down a little bit, get that momentum going, and then they can start maybe throwing it down the field. But Tigers don't get in panic mode right yet. They trail 16-0. As we await the kickoff here, the refs get the ball out to the Wildcats. Number 2 Darian Vigil to do the kicking. He's the one that caught that pass in the two-point conversion in the back of the end zone. That was called by his partner for holding. So now they're going to kick this one to the Tigers. This one taken at the 25, one-handed catch. Tigers running this one up the sidelines, finally gets knocked out of bounds. And a fumble. Are you kidding? Looks like the Tigers fumbled and the Wildcats have the ball. Picked by number 20 by, wow, let's see if we can run that one back. And we kind of missed that one. We'll catch it on the next. 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats from the 32-yard line. Let's see if we can't watch that real quick and see where he lost the ball here. He catches it over his one-handed. Then he's running up. Looks like he's stripped. Wildcats just come in and they just steal it from him. Absolutely just take the ball from him. You can't see it. We don't have our telestrator on, but right there, number 23 has the ball. He just absolutely just came in and just stripped the Tigers. And now the Wildcats set up shop deep inside Tiger territory at the 32-yard line. Tigers not taking care of the ball. .9:29 here in the second period. 1st and 10. Let's see, there's another timeout. This may be taken again. This is the last and final time.
Tularosa.
Last timeout for the first half by Tularosa. We're going to take one with them. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Tigers back after the timeout. Tularosa's out of timeouts. They lead 16-0 here with 9:29 to go. So the Hot Springs Tigers turn it over again to the Wildcats as we get ready for So we got a mic open on the ref. We're going to pot him down just for a second here until he turns it off. Now 1st and 10 after the fumble recovery. Actually the strip. They just stripped it right out of Eddie Okan's hand and took it over. Low snap. Gilliland looking down. Fires this one deep down the sidelines. Got a man open at the 2-yard line and it's dropped. But man, he was open as he was running that fly pattern. Number 3. Gonzalez gets there on his horse just in time. Knocked that one down from about the 3-yard line. So good job there by Devin getting over there. But looks like Mathis was wide open, the sophomore, number 3. 9:23 to go. Here in the second quarter. Tigers trail by 16, 2nd down and 10. Gilliland fakes the handoff, looks again, fires this one downfield one more time. Devin gets over there just in time and just about intercepts this one. Great play there by Gonzalez as he gets it over. Excuse me, they throw it right down. And Gonzalez just gets over there just in time. Just gets it and knocks it out of bounds. So good play there by Devin Gonzalez for the Tigers. I'm going to bring the ref's mic back up. Hopefully he's got it muted now. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 with 9:17 to go from the Tiger 32-yard line. Gilliland directing traffic from his left hash. Gillen back to pass again. Looks back that same play. Going to try it one more time. And Gonzalez went to the well 3 times, and Gonzalez knocked this one down again. So they're picking on poor little Devin back there, but Devin gets on his horse once again. Get this one back over there. We're going to see it just as it gets there. Devin just gets his hand on the ball and able to knock that one down, or that would have been 6. So a great play there by Devin. Gonzalez for the Tigers, going to bring up 4th and 10. Let's see, they tried it 3 times down there. Maybe just throw it down there 4 times. Fourth and 10 now from the Tiger 32 with 9:11 to go. We got stacked trips right. Gilliland, max protection from the gun. Back to pass. Now they're going to try it on the other side. Penalty marker comes down on the play. The Tigers try to get him in the backfield. He escapes 1, escapes 2, breaks it inside the 30-yard line, and finally the Tigers run him down. But let's see, let's hold it up here and see what we got on the call.
Hold on.
Yeah, we've got the open mic there on the ref, so we'll try to get him the call here. Penalty marker comes out right at the snap. So let's see if they called. So we're going to keep the mic down on him right now. We just I think we're set now with him.
All right.
Here we go.
Waving off the flag.
Waving off the flag. So apparently it was a legal
timeout on blue.
Now we got a timeout against it for the Tigers, so we're going to take that. Now the ref, we got him finalized there. So we're going to call it off. Timeout by the Tigers. Tigers are going to trail 16-0 with 9:01 to go here in the first period. We'll be right back to your Tiger Sport.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
Back here at Tiger Stadium. That was 4th down, so it should be 1st down Tigers. They waved off the penalty, so it should be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. I don't know why they're going to give them 4th down again. That was 4th down. They threw it 3 times over there to the left pylon. Then they had to scramble there. So if they waved it off, maybe they're just going to give them down over again, but it should be, I guess it is. So we'll take it. Refs know what's going on out there. It's not 1st and 10. It's actually 4th and 10 on the Los Arcos scoreboard. Tigers, here come the blitz. Bring one backer in. Going to throw this one over the middle. This one's almost picked off by the Tigers, and they say no, it hit the ground. But they would have had just enough for the 1st down. They throw it in the middle of the field there. So they threw that one to number 14, Sean Skaggs. And Tigers are there to get it. And they just about come up with this one as it just hits the ground and not able to come up with it. And the Tigers take over 1st and 10. So the Tigers take over from their own 32-yard line after Tularosa tried to throw that one in the end zone, tried everything they could after they stripped the ball on the kickoff. And now 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 8:55 here in the second period. 1st and 10 Tigers from their own 32. Pistol formation for Gonzalez. Gonzalez got to eat this one, got to run it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and gets hammered down, and here comes the Wildcats as they're on a mission now, as they're taking the shots after that Tiger quarterback. 8:30 to go here in the second period. Gets it out to Gonzalez on the scramble there. Gets it out to the 35-yard line. Second down and 7. Tigers trail 16-0. Here in the second period. Gonzalez, pistol formation, 3 receivers right. Hands off to Tidwell. Tidwell does a little juking and jiving and a little skipping and maybe gets it back to the line of scrimmage and maybe picked up 1.
Tularosa on the tackle for the Wildcats.
So Tidwell does pick up a yard. Out to the 36, going to bring up third down and about 6 for the Tigers. They trail 16-0 with 7:46 and rolling here in the first half. Pistol formation once again for Gonzalez. Gonzalez, J.J. Garcia on the reverse, gets trapped in the backfield, and a good play there by the defense. J.J. just needed to turn that one up a little quicker as he's in on, just need to turn it up there. Missed a block out there was number 7, Victor Munoz, or J.J. would have had some yards as he gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up 4th down and 6, 7:15 and counting. Tigers have to punt this one away, 3 and out. After they hold the Wildcats on 4th down, now the Tigers in punt formation. Seven minutes to go here in the first half. Good snap, little bit low. Tigers able to get this one off. Takes a couple of bounces, going to take a good Tiger bounce. This one's going to roll all the way just about to the 20-yard line. They're going to have him at the 22. So they're actually going to mark him at the 24-yard line. He's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Wildcats after the punt by the Tigers. The Wildcats, let's see if they can go to the well. They were throwing that Devin. They testing Devin there on that last series. Did a good job of knocking 3 of those passes down. Went to the well one too many times. Wildcats 1st and 10 now with 6:48. Second period. Tiger defense been on the field quite a while here in the first half. Now for the gun formation, actually pistol offset I. It's going to crawl under the center, so it's going to be offset I formation now. 2 tight ends, or actually 1 tight end and a split end. Hand off to the second man through. Good pickup there by the Wildcats. They get it up over the 30-yard line. So Ortega again, the workhorse, just weaving and diving inside there. Picks it up to the 32-yard line. Is going to bring up 2nd down and about 2 for the Wildcats with 6:18 to go. Tigers trail 16-0 here in Tiger Stadium. From the left hash, under center, Gillen's just going to fake the handoff and keep this one up the middle. Has room, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, gets it over midfield before the Tigers can finally put him on the ground. So big number 8, Colton Gilliland, the senior quarterback, fakes the handoff to the second back through, tucks it and runs right up the middle, running over the Tigers. Finally, the Tigers stop him over midfield. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 6 minutes to go here, first half. Tigers trail 16-0. Excuse me. Receiver left, receiver right. I formation, Gilliland under center. Tigers threatening to blitz. And they back off, hand it to Ortega. Bounces off 1, bounces off 2, sidesteps a Tiger. Got some room out to the 40, breaks it to the 30. May have stepped out of bounds, and man, the Tigers piss poor tackling as they're not able to wrap him up. And just diving after the feet. Ortega keeps his feet. Finally steps out of bounds, and the Tigers in trouble here late in the second period. All the way down to the Tiger 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tularosa Wildcats from the Tiger 32. Tigers trail 16-0. Big number 78, Cameron Gonzalez, the junior, 250 pounds, checks in for the Tigers. Gilliland from the right hash, under center. Tigers, are they going to be bringing the heat? And they do. Gets to the quarterback just as he's hit, but he gets the ball off. And the Tigers, it's complete. Out to about the 12-yard line. We're finally going to stop this one and catch this, but the Tigers put some heat on him. But he was able to get the ball out to, looks like number 3, Mathis. Tigers try to steal it. And don't come up with it. Another first down for the Wildcats and another red zone play for the Wildcats down to the 12-yard line of the Tigers. 1st and 10 with 5:16 to go. Threatening once again are the Wildcats. Tigers able to get a little pressure on Gilliland that time. He's left-handed, so he was looking left. Able to throw it, didn't have a lot on it, but Mathis was open enough that he could come back and pick the ball up. Now Gilliland's going to take it from the gun and run it. He's mad. He's going to get it up inside there. He pounds it down close to the 5-yard line. Gilliland running hard, taking that from the gun position, and the Tigers have an injury. Looks like maybe 81, Weathers, the senior. And they're finally going to get the staff out there. We're going to take a quick break. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634. Back here at Tiger Stadium, number 81, the senior, Tristan Weathers. Got a little gimpy getting up there. He was knocked down at the goal line there, so he's coming off. The medical staff is under his own power, kind of gimping off. Looks like it may be a right leg, right ankle. We'll get some more information as we can, as the Hot Springs Tigers, they're not very deep to begin with, and they start losing some of those seniors, and could be a long night for the Tigers. Tigers trail 16-0, 4:42 here in the second period. From the 6, Gilliland. Now he gets up under center, was going to go gun. Tigers in their goal line defense. Gilliland's going to step back and take this one, and he dives for goal line. It looks like maybe he got to the 1. It's going to be first and goal. He just had to get to about the 2, and he dives and get that one down to the 1-yard line. And that's going to bring up first and goal from the 1, 4:37, 4:36 and rolling. Tigers trail 16-0. Wildcats on the doorstep once again. From the 1, Gilliland under center. Pitch this one back to Israel, and he's in for the touchdown as he gets to the pylon. So just like that, Israel Ortega, number 23, takes the pitch. Tigers not able to set the edge, beats him to the pylon, and a touchdown for the Wildcats. Tigers just don't come up, just not enough. Another arm tackle there right at the goal line, not able to come up and set that corner, and gets to the pylon, and the Tigers go down 22-0. So we elate the extra point. Gilliland now for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0 with 4:14 to go here in the second quarter. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the cheerleaders trying to get the crowd going as the Hot Springs Tigers trail this one 23-0 here with 4:14 to go here in the first half. On the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. So we get ready for the kickoff. Tigers will have to kick in the second half. Tularosa deferred, and then when they kicked off, they got the onside kick. So Tigers in double trouble here coming out at the half, not able to get the ball. Here in the second half, we await the kickoff here from the 40. Tigers trail 23-0. Another short kick to the far side of the field, running this one up the sidelines. We'll get a number for you as we get a little closer. Hopefully they don't fumble this one again. Number 20. Eddie Oken on the return out to the Tiger 36. So with 4:07 to go here in the first half, Tigers have the ball once again. They trail 23-0 here in the first half. Let's see if the Tigers don't need to panic. They're waiting for a running back. Now the Tigers are going to have to take a timeout.
Timeout, blue.
Timeout taken by the Tigers. They got one left here with 4:07. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0 after the timeout taken by the Tigers. Tigers didn't have their fullback on the field. Had the ball with 4:07 to go here in the first half. Out of the timeout, let's see if the Tigers can put something together. They only really had one drive. Their second series from scrimmage, they actually got inside Wildcat territory and then gave it up on a fumble. And that's about the only offense the Tigers have had all night. Here comes a blitz up the middle. Gonzalez has got to run for his life. He brings it out to the near side. Now he just tucks it. Gets it over the 45. Makes some pretty good yardage there. Going to be close. Picks up 9 yards. And Gonzalez looking downfield. Then he just has to tuck it and run. And does a good job. And they actually gave him 10 yards. So they're going to give him a 1st and 10 as he picked up 10. Gave him an extra yard there out to the 47-yard line. Tigers 1st and 10 with 3:52. Now they wind the clock after they move the chains, and the Tigers have one timeout left with 3:45 to go here in the first half. They trail 23-0. Gonzalez, pistol formation. Penalty marker Penalty marker out on the play. So it looks like it may be a false start against the Tigers.
Dead ball. False start. Blue. Repeat first down. 5 yards.
5 yards.
The guy on the end.
So false start against the Tigers. They're going to have to back him up. Going to bring up 1st and 15. 3:37 here, first half. Back to the Tiger 41-yard line now, 1st and 15. Gonzalez now from the pistol formation, drops back, tucks it, runs to his right, gets a block, gets over the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, gets knocked out of bounds. And now a penalty marker flies. So we'll catch that flag here in just a second as we watch this on the instant replay. Devin just picking his way around, breaks one tackle. Penalty marker comes out there at the end. We may have a face mask. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul, face mask, white, 15 yards to the end of the run.
15-yard penalty against the Tularosa Wildcats, so they'll take that one, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Got it to the 44. Now they're going to tack on the 15-yard penalty for the face mask, and this is a good for the Tigers, going to get it inside Wildcat territory for the second time tonight.
Face mask, white, results of the play. Penalty, first down.
So first down for the Tigers. All the way down to the 41-yard line after the penalty for the Wildcats. So the Tigers, they need to put some points on the board right here, and the Tigers going to jump this one, and they don't. Looks like there may have been a jump, and no penalty markers down. Let's see what the call is here. I don't see any penalty markers down. Tigers were actually, with their man in motion, step forward to the line of scrimmage. You can do that in Canadian football, but you can't do it in American football. So they're going to say that was an incomplete pass. It just kind of messed us up as well because we could have sworn there was a penalty marker on that play. That was J.J. Garcia once again. He just stumbled forward. He's in that slot position playing just off the line of scrimmage there on the tackle side, on the weak side. He'll go in motion. Either that or he'll split him out a little further. He just happened to step forward, and the refs didn't catch it. Second down and 10 now for Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to pass at his 50. He's pressured. Got to step up. Breaks one tackle. Gets drugged down from behind. And he may have picked up quite a few yards on that at the end. Gonzalez was going to pass. And nobody open. And he just took off and run right up the middle. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Got to get it to the 31. The ball sits at the 33. So the Tigers now with 2:50 and rolling here in the first half. They need a little spark here. They need some momentum. They need to get this in the end zone and get on the board here right before the half because they're going to be kicking to the Wildcats here in the second half. Now pistol formation for Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to just try this one again. Going to roll to his left. This time he's stopped in the backfield. Breaks a tackle, and they got him all bundled up there as the scrum gets close to the 30-yard line. Let's see where they mark him, but it looks like he's going to be about a yard short.
Ball's marked at the 32.
Going to bring up about 3rd. They're going to bring up 4th and 1. The Tigers just need to go for it here. No doubt. It's going to be 4th down and 1 for the Tigers. Now the Tigers are going to take their final timeout of the half.
Timeout. Blue.
Timeout taken by the Tigers. We're going to take them with them. Tigers trail 23-0. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Back here after the timeout taken by the Tigers. Both teams used all three of their timeouts here in the first half with 1:58 to go. Tigers trail 23-0 on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. 4th and 1. Tigers definitely a good timeout there taken by the Tigers. Tigers got to dial up to keep this momentum going. They need some points on the board after getting shut out here in the first half, 23-0. And out of the timeout, let's see what the Tigers can do. Tigers trail 23-0. Here we go, 4th down and 1. This is a big play here for the Tigers. Keep this thing going and see if they can get some points here right before the half. Pistol formation. Gonzalez going to run this one. Got enough for the first down. Breaks it inside to the 20, to the 15, 10. Finally gets knocked down inside the 10. And a great run there by Gonzalez as the Tigers are inside the red zone. Gonzalez fakes the handoff. Just follows his running back, breaks a tackle in the secondary, breaks another high tackle, finally gets tripped up, has enough for the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal all the way down to the Tiger. So you're going to call that the Wildcat 7-yard line. So the Tigers now inside the red zone with 1:51. No timeouts by either team. Tigers definitely need some points here right before the half. They trail 23-0. Good play there by Gonzalez. So the coaches just see something, just put the ball in the playmaker's hand, let him run left, let him run right, a couple of fakes, keep the ball, and see if the Tigers can't get some points. Now goal line defense for the Wildcats. Pistol formation, ball's on the ground. Gonzalez has to pick it up. He's in the backfield, trapped, nowhere to go. Maybe got it to the 10-yard line, and he's going to lose quite a bit on this as the ball just comes out low. And nothing Gonzalez could do there but just kind of pick it up and try to make something happen. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and goal from the 10 now with 1:24. Tigers don't want to score too quick, but no timeouts left. They don't want to leave. Want to make sure you got enough time you can finish the series. So here we go with 1:10 to go. Rolling 2nd down and goal from the 10-yard line. Tigers trail 23-0 right before the half. Gonzalez, pistol formation, takes the snap, looks back, throws this one towards the end zone at the 5. It's caught by the Tigers. Finally gets it to the 5-yard line as he had to come back to pick it up. And it looked like number 33. Was that J.J. Garcia? Yeah, J.J. Garcia from that slot formation came back and picked it up at about the 4-yard line. And now the Tigers, let's see how much time is left because the clock's rolling with 43 seconds. 3rd down and goal from the 5 with 40 seconds and rolling. No timeouts for the Tigers or the Wildcats. And the Tigers got to hustle. Got to hurry up here as they get inside 29. Tigers taking their time. I don't know what the hurry. They don't have any timeouts left. They got another down if they don't make it here, but they may run out of time. Gonzalez just going to roll out and run. So he tries to get to the corner. Good play there by the Wildcats, and they keep the Tigers inside, and Tigers just going to run out of time. Not good clock management there at the end of the half there as it's going to bring up 4th down. I don't think the Tigers can get this one set in time. And down to 2 and 1, so Tigers don't do a very good job of clock management, and that's the end of the half as the Tigers leave this one in the red zone. They trail 23-0 here at halftime. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com. Back here live at Tiger Stadium here at the half. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0. Got a little toss here. We're going to take the scoreboard off just to show you they actually have a...
That was a big one right there on the target.
They got some tennis balls being thrown out on the field trying to see if they can get them onto the target. Looks like they got one there in the center. I don't know if that landed there or whether it actually got thrown there, but a good play. Good toss there. So here at the half, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0. We'll be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers! Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here live at the half. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0. Some of our sponsors for tonight, HSHS Tiger Football 2021 sponsors also include Carico's Family Funeral Home, Citizens Bank, Mark and Ann Filosa, The Mac, Morning Star Outfitters, Rio Grande Automotive, El Faro Restaurant, A&B Drive-In, in memory of BKY, New Mexico Gas Company, and We Are Tigers. We appreciate those sponsors as well as our full sponsors there with the Commercials, we can't do this without you. It costs a lot of money. We've got a lot of technology. We're trying to improve every game. Now we're miking up the refs. We got the instant replay. So we do a lot of things to bring this game to you, try to set the edge, try to set the cutting edge of it, and we definitely appreciate that. So right here at the half, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0 over the Tularosa Wildcats. We'll be back shortly. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
The Tiger football team would like to thank.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's grocery store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Back here in Tiger Stadium at the half, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0 over the Tularosa Wildcats here. The first game of the season next week. The Hot Springs Tigers will travel to Theroux, New Mexico next Friday. Game is scheduled for 7 o'clock there in Theroux, so don't miss. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Theroux Hawks, 7 p.m. in Theroux, New Mexico. We will have that game. It may only be on NFHS Network. We're checking with the contracts that are up there with Pixelot and NFHS Network in Theroux, so we're going to make sure that we're going to have it some way to you. We're hoping that we can get it to all our platforms, but we may be contractually obligated only for NFHS Network. We will let you know, and also make sure you get a hold of next week's paper. We'll try to have it on the radio for you as well. Right here on 101.9 FM, this is your Tiger Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar2's got it. Bar2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Paul Tully and Adrian Chavez back live here at Tiger Stadium. We're still at the half. The Hot Springs Tigers trail the Tularosa Wildcats 23-0. Looking around here and see if we don't have neither team making it back out. We've got about 2.5 minutes up on the clock here at halftime. Hot Springs Tigers open tonight at home against the Wildcats. They're on the road next week. We just talked about that game with the Theroux Hawks. Scheduled for next Friday night at 7 o'clock there in Theroux. The following week, the Hot Springs Tigers are on the road again. Now, even though we have 6 home games, we got to play the next 2 on the road, which is kind of good. We get them out of the way. Going to travel down, see our friends down there in Lordsburg. They always treat us nice down there, especially when we get set. Make sure we got plenty of internet. So we'll be hooked up for you down there at Lordsburg for sure. We're still under contractual agreement with NFHS Network. So the game there in Theroux next week may be locked just to NFHS Network. We're not for sure. We will have it. We will also have it on 101.9 FM. Maybe a few minutes just delayed just because of the NFHS Network stream that goes out. But what happens in high school football in New Mexico is the local team, the local home team school has the rights to the game. So the Hot Springs Tigers would have the rights, which is basically us here for the Tigers when we go on the road. We have to make arrangements with those other schools. Now that COVID has hit, a lot of these schools have gone out and gotten what they call this Pixelot camera. It's a camera that kind of follows the action. It's all automated. They can interface it into the scoreboards. But once they sign that contract, once NMAA has a contract with NFHS Network, and once the participating schools sign that contract with Pixelot and NFHS Network, then that venue, wherever that Pixelot contract is, are locked into NFHS Network only, unless you want to pay a big fee to get be able to stream that. So we will check on that. Stay tuned to 101.9 FM as well as the Sentinel and KCHS. We'll let you know exactly. We are, scheduled for Theroux up there, but we may not be able to go to all of our social media sites that we'd like to go. We may be held accountable to NFHS Network, but we will let you know about that. The Hot Springs Tigers are back out on the field as we get ready here for the second half. Tigers trail 23-0. We'll be right back with the second half kickoff. This is your Tigers Sports Network. When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, we're going to show you a little ground view here. It's always kind of a cool shot. Hot Springs Tigers trail here at the half, 23-0. We get ready for the second half kickoff. Tularosa just now getting out on the field. Got about 1:30 and going. I don't know if they've had their 3-minute warm-up. Usually they'll run the clock down and then they have a 3-minute warm-up here in the second half. So the refs are out on the field. We're going to switch it back on one of our cameras back out. Hot Springs Tigers trail 23-0. Third quarter is going to be sponsored by Lynn's Landscape. Make sure you go by and see Big Lynn. Free estimates, 575-744-4009. That's Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 420 Warren Springs Boulevard, right here in Elephant Butte, New Mexico. Big Lynn, go see him. Treat you right. Get you some free estimates. Got 12 minutes up on the clock as we get ready for the kickoff here. The Hot Springs Tigers are out on the field, so are the Tularosa Wildcats. Tigers going to have to kick. Tigers actually received, the Wildcats won the toss. They deferred to second half. They kicked to the Tigers. They kicked a little onside kick and got the ball, so the Tigers got to have to kick here in the second half to get things started again. They needed those points right before the half. Tigers didn't have any timeouts. I thought maybe they were hustling. They needed to hustle a little quicker down there inside of a minute. They could have run 2 plays, took their time there on third down, and then just ran out of time, not able to do anything with the ball there before the half. So the Hot Springs Tigers now got it teed up. Big number 32, Ethan Flores, going to be kicking for the Hot Springs Tigers, 220-pound junior. And he'll be putting it on the tee. Getting that one off the ground for the Tigers. We get ready here for the second half here in Hot Springs campus of the Hot Springs High School here in Truth or Consequence, New Mexico. Tigers trail 23-0. Here we go for the third quarter, brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Good kick by Flores down inside the 20. Great open field tackle by number 20. Eddie Ocone on the tackle, just flying down there, and does a great job wrapping him up. And the Tigers needed a lot more of that there in the first half. Tigers get ready to see what their offense does, or I'm sorry, they're on the defense as the Wildcats take over on their own 20, call it the 22-yard line, 23-yard line. So the Wildcats now, they're up 23-0 on the Tigers, just underway here on the Lynn's Landscape and Fencing scoreboard. Gilliland under center, offset I formation. Gives it to Israel Ortega. Ortega with a spin move. Tigers jump up, finally knock him down, gang tackle him there in the secondary, but after he picks up quite a few yards, picks up almost 9. Second down and 1, out to the 34-yard line are the Wildcats. Tigers, let's see what adjustments they made, what Coach T and the rest of them dialed up in there on the defense. Tigers, one of our keys to the game was to stop the run, and man, Ortega's been taking them to the woodshed. Israel Ortega, the senior, number 23, the deep back. Straight I formation now for Gilliland. 11 minutes, 15 seconds here, just underway in the third quarter. Tigers lose containment on Gilliland as he's running around left side, finally steps out of bounds, has enough for the first down as he calls his own number on the quarterback keeper sweep. Actually was looking to pass, maybe had the option to run, finally tucks it in and gets it out for the first down. 11:09 to go here in the third period. First and 10 for the Wildcats out to their own 42-yard line. 23-0, they lead the Tigers here at Tiger Stadium. See if we got our telestrator running, and we do, so hopefully we'll we'll be able to give you some more insights. We just didn't quite have it running there in the first half. Had some great shots there, some great defense there by Gonzalez there in the second period. Now Gilliland under center, I formation. Hands off to the first back through, number 5. Gets stood up in the secondary, and that's Matthew Barrazas on the carry for the Wildcats. Tidwell helps come up for the stop. And they get it inside. Right at midfield at the 50-yard line. Wildcats up 23-0 over the Tigers here on 101.9 FM. Second down and 2 from midfield. We're just underway here with 10 minutes to go here in the third period. Offset I formation, Gilliland under center. Tigers bringing the heat from the corners. Pitch back to Israel Ortega. He's got some room and got the corner. And he finally gets run out of bounds. But not till he gets almost to the 30-yard line of the Tigers. First and 10 now from the 31 of the Tigers. So the running game. Burning the Tigers here in the third quarter already. 9:53 as he's knocked out of bounds. 9:53 to go here, third period. Tigers trail by 23. Gilliland under center, offset I. From the right hash, takes and pitches it back to Israel Ortega. Ortega just stutter steps in the backfield. He's got some room as he gets it over close to the 20-yard line and finally run out of bounds. It's going to bring up second and about 2 as he picks up 8 yards on the carry down to the Tiger 23. 9:15 to go here, third period. Tigers had to kick to the Wildcats, and the Wildcats have taken the opening drive here in the second half and just about have it in the red zone once again. I formation for Gilliland. Gilliland's to the second back through. Israel Ortega with a spin. And, man, finally the Tigers have to come up, but a good move there by Israel. He just seems to come up and hit that first defender and spin off, and the Tigers not able to wrap up. You can see him down in here. He just makes that spin off one of the Tigers. And the Tigers just can't wrap him up, stop him. And he finally gets hammered down by the Tigers, but not after he gets good gain. Another Tiger down. Let's see who this is. This is Tidwell, number 11. So Josh Tidwell, 155-pound junior. A little slow getting up. He's got his helmet off right now. Looks like he's going to be okay. Maybe he's going to shake it off. He's going to have to come out for at least a play. And the stand looks like he's going to be fine. Fans give him a warm ovation there for Tigers. Down to the 19-yard line. Wildcats in the red zone once again as they are up on the Tigers 23-0. 8:56 to go. Ramiro Garcia checks in at the nose guard for the Tigers. Gilliland offset I once again, crawls under center. Got a tight end left and a receiver left. One right. Takes the handoff, rolls to his left, looks downfield, penalty marker comes out. And let's see, we'll capture that one on the instant replay. Let's see what this one might be.
Holding, White, number 5.
Number 5 is holding
10
against
10 yards.
Wildcats from the spot of the foul, the 20. Let's go ahead and see if we can't, see if we can see the hold here by number 5. He comes out, once again, he's trying to hold on Ethan. And right there, he just decides he's going to hang on to him. And they back him up 10 yards for the Wildcats. So 8 minutes and 50 seconds. Tigers trail by 23 here in the third period. Penalty markers out. Looks like we may have a false start against the Wildcats.
Dead ball. False start. White. Replay first down. 5 yards.
5-yard penalty, and they're going to play first down again. They keep backing up. Tigers got some things going on here. Best thing they got, holding an offside or false start. All the way out to the 29-yard line now, the Tigers. Going to bring up first and about 25. Gillen's going to get back under center. Receiver left, receiver right with one tight end, offset I formation. Tigers 3-man front. Here comes the blitz by the backers. They run right by it. And the Tigers do a decent job of getting number 5 on the ground, and that's Matthew Barazis. It's the up back and that offset I. Tigers do a decent job of getting him on the ground, but he gets it down to the 27 of the Tigers. Going to bring up second down and 19 with 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go here, third period. Tigers have not touched the ball here in the third period, and they trail 23-0 right here on 101.9 FM. Gilliland under center. Takes the snap, pitches it back to Israel Ortega. Ortega breaks a tackle, gets it to the 20, sidesteps one, cuts it back to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and a touchdown for Tularosa. And just like that, Tigers not able to tackle once again. Once you get him in open field, and that's Israel Ortega, the senior, you might as well forget it because the Tigers not able to tackle him. We're going to watch this one on the instant replay as he does a great job of sidestepping, just making some players miss. Picks up a block and a missed tackle here by Tidwell, just overruns it. Or Gonzalez does, and then it's off to the races. And a touchdown for the Wildcats. Wildcats go up 29-0 with 7:57 as we align for 2 points here for the Wildcats. Little inside reverse. Going to dive over. Is he in? No, they're going to mark him short. And it's going to be no good. Watch that one on the instant replay. Tigers finally hold on a 2-point conversion. Tigers do a decent job. Looked like he was in, but the ref's going to say no, he was not. So with the score, 29-0 with 7:57 here in the third period. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Back here in Tiger Stadium with 7 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the third period. The Hot Springs Tigers still got the goose egg up on the scoreboard. They trail 29-0 against the Tularosa Wildcats. Tularosa Wildcats were great the last 2 years. They actually made Final Four, Final Two. Last year they kind of thumped us over there. Coach retired. They got a new coach in, and they also dropped from AAA to AA. So Tularosa stayed healthy. They're going to make some noise this year in that AA conference. We wait the kick. We get it teed up. Tigers down by 29 here. Tigers finally going to be able to touch the ball on offense here. That's as if they don't turn it over. the 20, 25. Oh, and nailed down at about the 30-yard line. Okay, and takes it at the 20, gets it up to about the 30, and then just gets hammered down by Israel Ortega. Man, he is all of everything there for the Wildcats is Ortega. First down now for the Tigers. Tigers trail 29-0. Finally get to have their offense on the field at their own 27-yard line. Actually, we'll give it to 28. Gonzalez, empty backfield gun formation. Here comes the blitz by the Wildcats, and Gonzalez gets away. He's got to make a few men miss, and he finally gets it over the 30-yard line. But the blitz was on, and Gonzalez just had nowhere to go as he come right up the middle. Nobody touched the Wildcat blitzer, and finally run down by Matthew Barraza, and Gonzalez is slow getting up. And Gonzalez, Devin Gonzalez, 150-pound junior, is going to have to come out for a play. He may have a cramp or just lower leg, left leg. Let's see what the Tigers do here, who they put in there for the quarterback position. Tigers aren't very deep. We already lost. If we're starting to lose, who was our big guy that we lost? Thurston Weathers. We haven't seen him. And now with Gonzalez gone, let's see what the Tigers do. And the Tigers are going to have to take a timeout. We're going to have to figure out somebody that's going to play some.
Timeout! Blue!
Tigers take a timeout, figure out who they're going to put in their quarterback. We're going to take a timeout with them. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers on a timeout. We need to put our Tularosa timeouts back up on the scoreboard. We forgot to do that at halftime. So the Tigers use their first timeout of the second half. Let's see who's going to go into quarterback. Actually, now they call timeout. They can get Gonzalez back in if he's okay. Once they call timeout, then the injured player can come back in. So that may have been the thinking for Coach T. We'll see what happens. Let's see if we can't catch him over here and see who we may have coming back in. And there is Gonzalez, number 10, so he's back out there. So a good time out there taken by the Tigers. Get their quarterback back out on the field. Tigers do have some players that aren't suited up right now. They've got some. They'll be getting some more players here in the next week or two as well. Now pistol formation, bunch right. Hand off to big number 44 up the middle by Acosta. And that's enough up to the 40-yard line for a first down. So just from the gun position, just turn and hand it off to big number 44. And now he's injured. And that's Sammy Acosta, 140-pound sophomore. And he's down. The Tigers are running out of players. We're going to take a quick timeout. Hopefully he's okay, Sammy is. We're going to take a quick timeout. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Paul Tune and Adrian Chavez back here live. Let's see if we can't watch this on the instant replay again here. He takes a pretty good shot right here at the end of this. He's still down on the field. Let's see if we can catch him. But right there, he just takes this shot right coming in, number 2, gets his head in front and just puts him down. Good open field tackle. Come up and just puts the stick on him. Drives him to the ground. May have just knocked the air out of him. Number 2, that was Darian Vigil. And big number 44 is up. So Sammy Acosta, the 140-pound sophomore, welcome to varsity football. Good run there, but just a tough tackle there by the Tigers. Tigers trail 29-0 here in the third quarter with 7:26 to go here in the third period. See if the Tigers, they did pick up a 1st and 10. Sammy did on that all the way out to the 39. And they're slowly getting Sammy off the field, but he took a pretty good shot. Not only take the shot, it's just when he got blindsided, and then when he fell on his back and got driven into the ground. So hopefully just the air got knocked out of Mr. Acosta. Now we got another running back in the backfield. Tidwell we haven't seen action of him here in the second half running the ball. Pistol formation for Gonzalez. Gonzalez went out of the game. Now number 20, Ocone, trying to get something going. Looked like there may have been a face mask. Let's see if we can catch this. Well, if he kind of grabbed his face. Nah, it looks like he's got him just below. Looks like it's just below. So good call there by the refs not to call face mask penalty. Tigers trail 29-0 with 6:50 and rolling here in the third period. Second down and 11 for the Tigers. Loss of 1. Now Gonzalez. Pistol formation, back to pass. Pressured. Looks downfield. Got to break a tackle. Now he breaks it back up. Breaks another tackle at the line of scrimmage, and then he's run down in the backfield. May have lost some yardage. Let's see if he got back to the line of scrimmage. Actually had play Houdini back there for a while. Broke a couple of tackles, but then big number 2, Darian Vigil again, that senior Vigil, he's the one that put Acosta out and loses a yard. They back to the 38. It's going to bring up third down and 11 with 6:08 here to go in the third period. So the Tigers sputtering on about 6 cylinders out of 8 right now. Third down and 11. Gonzalez takes the snap, drops straight back, looks downfield, pressure once again, running for his life, throws this one up in the air, and this one is going to be intercepted by none other than number 2. Takes this one all the way back to the house for a touchdown. Picks him off, and guess who that was? Darian Vigil again. He's made 3 plays in a row now and takes that one to the house after the interception. We'll watch this one on the instant replay. Breaks a tackle after he picks it off on the sideline. Tigers not able to come up with him. Just jogs this one in. The Tigers now leaking oil big time here in Tiger Stadium as they trail 35-0 with 5:35 to go here in the game. So we await the extra point by Gilliland. The snap, the kick, and no good. So the Tigers trail 35-0 with 5:35 to go here in the third period. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. Hot Springs Tigers getting it thumped with a goose egg up there. They trail by 35. Second half has not been good for the Tigers. I don't know why they got, I guess, running clock. Now they're up by 35, so we got the running clock. This is going to go by quick now. So once you're up by 35, it's a running clock, and I think you go up by 50, game over. I think this game was over early for the Tigers. Tigers got some work to do on defense. We talked about stopping the run in the pregame, or at least the keys of the game, and then their new offense just don't have the skill positions out there on the field right at the moment. We got some injuries with Tidwell. We had a little injury there with Gonzalez. Had an injury with Samuel Costa. We'll see what the Tigers can do. Let's see if they can't strap it up and get back on the board here. Back for a running clock. Here's the Tigers Wildcats. He's got it teed up, and they've got the lead 35-0 from the 40-yard line. Kicks this one back down to about the 30 to the 35 and hammered down again. Is Ocone once again tries to return. They just keep kicking it to him. He's a tough little guy. Just about lost the ball again. Tackled in there by the quarterback, Colton Gilliland. 1st and 10 Tigers from their own 35-yard line. We're going to have a running clock here as we finish out the third quarter into the fourth. Unless the Tigers can put some points on the board. Gonzalez from the gun formation. The Tigers got all kinds of players in motion here, and it's going to be a false start against the Tigers.
Dead ball, false start, blue. Replay first down.
False start against the Tigers, back them up 5, and we'll be ready to back to the 30-yard line. Going to bring up 1st and 15 now for the Tigers. With that running clock, only stopped on the penalty, I think. And we guess we're just going to have it start at the snap here. Tigers trying to make something happen, and then Wildcats are just teeing off on them now. Number 23 on the carry, which we don't have on our roster. It may have been 33. Should have been J.J. Garcia, yeah, number 33. J.J. Garcia just got popped again. Pops right up, though. He's a tough kid. Tigers trail 35-0 here, and 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 2nd down and forever. I'm going to call it 2nd down and about 13. For the Tigers from their own 32-yard line. Pistol formation. Hand off to J.J. Garcia once again. In there with the big boys. Picks up about 3 or 4 yards. Does a good job hanging on to the ball. Garcia takes it from that wing position, cuts it back in. Kind of having a little inside reverse. Gets it over the 35-yard line out to the 36. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9. 2.5 minutes to go. Tigers trail by 35 here on 101.9 FM. Pistol formation once again for Gonzalez. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, looks downfield, fires this one deep downfield. Tries to get to Ethan Flores, and no penalty marker as he tries to work his way back. The throw was a little underneath. And we're going to see this one on the instant replay. Just wasn't able to, could have, I don't think it was much catchable there, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 9 with 1:41 and rolling here on the in the third quarter. So the Tigers are going to have to punt this one away and try to play some defense here as we move into the fourth quarter. They trail by 35. Tigers taking forever here to get lined up for the punt, and they finally got to take a timeout. Tigers going to take their second timeout of the half.
Whoa.
We're going to take one with them. Tigers trail 35-0. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, Tigers trail 35-0. Tigers use 2 timeouts already here in the third period. 4th and 9 with 1:09 to play. Here in the third period. Ethan Flores, number 32, back to punt for the Tigers. Thurston Weathers, the senior, is still out, number 81. He got injured in the first half. High snap, able to get the punt off. Rolls out of bounds, and the Wildcats will take over with good field position at their own 44-yard line. So the Tigers, even on the change of possession now, the clock's going to be really rolling as we move into the fourth quarter. Tigers trail by 35. And with about 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. A couple Tigers on the bench there, number 44. And looks like number 81 there, Thurston Weathers as well, correct? Looks like both of them are both those players out, 41 and 81. 44 and 81. Back to action here with 10 seconds. Looks like the last play of the third quarter. Got a new quarterback in, under center. Hands this one off right up the middle, and he's bounced in there for. Actually fumbled it and was able to pick it up, but at the end of the third period, the Hot Springs Tigers losing this one big time, 35-0. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
We just get ready to start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Lightning Mechanical. Tigers trail 35-0. Second down and 8 for the Wildcats from their own 46-yard line. Straight I formation, now under center number 14 is the new quarterback in, right up the middle, and has some yardage for a first down, but the sophomore Sean Skaggs is the new quarterback for the Wildcats. Kind of bobbles it, hands it off to the up man in that I formation. Try to get a number there for you. He's going to bring up 1st and 10. He gets it over midfield down to the Tiger 45-yard line. Running clock from here on out. The Tigers got a goose egg up there, and they trail by 35. Looks like number 5, Matthew Barrazas, is the up back, the senior. And he just pounds it up in there, maybe picks up 4 yards as the Tigers just trying to stop the bleeding at this point. So he gets it down to the Tiger 41-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Wildcats. 10:45 and rolling, running clock here at Tiger Stadium. This quarter brought to you by Lightning Mechanical, best HVAC in all of Sierra County. 575-740-6559, Lightning Mechanical. Ball's on the ground. The Tigers trying to come up with it on the pitch, and let's see who comes up with it. Looks like the Wildcats may have retained possession. But Skaggs just turns around and tries to pitch it to number 3, Mathis, and he puts it on the ground. The Tigers scrum down in there, but Mathis able to come up with it. But it's going to bring up It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Wildcats from the Tiger 47 after the fumble recovered by Mathis. This quarter is going to go by pretty quick as we got the running clock. We're already down to almost 9.5 minutes left to go here in the game. Now from the gun formation is Skaggs. Tigers still have the 3-man front. Back to pass, throws this one down the middle. He's got a man open, breaks a tackle, finally gets it down inside the 20-yard line. Number 2, and that's Darian Vigil. Watch this one on the instant replay. Skaggs fires this one down there right on a rope. The Tigers not able to get him on the ground until he gets inside the red zone for the Wildcats as he's down to the we're going to call it the, let's see where he's at, 15, 17-yard line. Kind of hard to see here on the screen. Kind of faded down there with the faded grass and the faded paint. 8:45, Skaggs under center I formation. Here comes the blitz from the Tigers. Just right up the middle. Tigers run right by him and into the end zone for a touchdown are the Wildcats. So, man, the Tigers definitely have laid an egg here in Tiger Stadium. Matthew Barraza on the carry, number 5. As we watch this one on the replay. Just right up the middle. Tigers reaching for the ball, arm tackling. No way you're going to get him down. Now we await the extra point. Wildcats go up 41-0 here at Tiger Stadium. And it's up and good. So 42-0 with 8:20 to go, fourth quarter. Tigers trail 42-0. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
8:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers trail 42-0. As we await the teams to get back out there, Tigers going to have to punt, or actually receive the kickoff after the touchdown. This quarter once again brought to you by Lightning Mechanical. License number 373634. Best HVAC in all of Sierra County. 575-740-6559. Call Paul Castillo and the gang there at Lightning Mechanical. Appreciate your support for Tiger Sports.
Here comes that 50-50 drawing I've been promising you. The prize is $336. So that's a good pot. The winning number is 939196. 939196. If you're the winner, come on up here and talk to these cheerleaders.
We get it teed up here at the 40-yard line. Do a little house cleaning here. The Tigers trail 42-0 with 8:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kick again, going to go out of bounds. Penalty marker out, going to be an illegal kick, or actually a false. Actually, they call it just a kick out of bounds. They can either re-kick it or take it, I believe, on the 40-yard line. Let's see what the Tigers decide to do with this one. Let's see what the Tigers are going to do as we wait. Looks like they're going to take it at the 35. So kick out of bounds. Tigers take over at their own 35-yard line instead of the re-kick. 8:20 to go here in the game. Pistol formation once again for the Tigers. Tigers little bobbled there. I don't know if they're a penalty marker out or not, but the Tigers breaking some tackles, getting it up to about the 50-yard line. So the Tigers moving there at the snap, but apparently the refs are going to let them play. Probably want out of here as quick as the Tigers do. Good run by the Tigers. They get it up close to the midfield on the carry. Eddie Ocone, 130-pound junior on the carry. 7:40 here in the fourth quarter. Tigers trail by 42. Gonzalez, pistol formation from the 49. Low snap, looks out, fires it out to wide receiver screen, and they're going to say that was a lateral. And they're going to take this one back to the house. And they're going to say that's good. It looked like he threw that one forward from where we were at. But apparently, let's see what it looks like on the instant replay. As you can see where he threw it from. They're going to give him the touchdown. Definitely forward. He's got this one. The ball's here, and he's lined up. As he's got to throw it back, it's got to be behind him. So the refs missed that one, and they're going to let this one go as a lateral instead of an incomplete pass. So that was definitely a blown call there by the refs. But it really doesn't matter because it's 48-0. Not much difference than 42-0. So we await the extra point. 7:21 to go here in the game. And here's the kick. It's up. And no good. So 48-0 here with 7:21 to go. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Back here live at Tiger Stadium, we're going to watch this one more time as we watch the instant replay. You can see where he drops back and he throws that, and he's definitely, here's where he throws it from, and the ball's going to be out here definitely in front of him, and there's no way that that was a lateral. But doesn't matter at this point, doesn't do the Tigers any good. We get ready for Tularosa to tee it up once again. The Tigers will be back next week. Show you a preview. Tigers are going to be going to Theroux, New Mexico to play the Theroux Hawks. So Tigers take their football team on the road next week, and then the following week they'll be in Lordsburg, and then they're home. Not a very deep kickoff, but back to about the 25-yard line. Tigers taking this one up. Number 80 on the return gets thrown down. And we do not have number 80 on our roster. Tigers trail 48-0. I believe number 80 is Runyon. On the return, we'll make sure we get our roster updated before next week anyway. Hang on. Pistol formation. Tigers taking a lot of time. They're at the line of scrimmage. Penalty marker out. Looks like the Tigers are going to have a delay of game. Or illegal substitution.
12 men on the field, illegal substitution, blue. Take it back 5.
5-yard penalty against the Tigers for illegal substitution. Had 12 men on the field. They might need
Dead
12.
ball. Illegal substitution, blue. Replay first down.
So the Tigers back 5, 1st and 15 now for the Tigers. Pistol formation. Tigers busted play in the backfield. Gonzalez is going to go down. As we watch it on the instant replay, just kind of not doing a very good job there and gets thrown to the ground. Gonzalez gets up. He's not too happy about what happened there. The Tigers haven't had anything go for them tonight. A couple of drives, they got it inside. Right before the half, they actually had a good opportunity to score, and they just didn't run their clock management right and ran out of time after using their timeouts. Now Gonzalez. 2nd and 21 now for the Tigers. They got this one in reverse inside their own 15-yard line. They trail by 48. Good play running off left tackle. Picks up a few yards, going to bring up 3rd and forever.
He picked up 2 yards. Yes, 3rd and 19.
Ocone on the carry for the Tigers, number 20, out of the backfield. He's the only back behind in that pistol formation behind Gonzalez. 5 minutes to go here in the game. Tigers trail 48-0. Third and 19 inside their own 20. Ethan Flores. Good catch out on the perimeter, but 3rd and long, you just got to throw something a little further than that. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. 4th and 19. Got it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 1. Got it out to the 19, so. Picked up 2 is going to bring up 4th and 17. So now the Tigers can't figure out who's supposed to be on the field. Now they get in punt formation. Ethan in the punt formation. Low punt. Ethan's just going to have to fall on this, and the Wildcats are going to, Tigers just nothing going right now. Snap was low, getting back there to him. And Ethan just has to fall on it. Now Ethan's going to check out of the game. Now the little aches and pains start to add up for the Tigers. They trail by 48. So new offense this year, but same results for the Hot Springs Tigers. They're getting thumped 48-0 here in Tiger Stadium against the Tularosa Wildcats. Tularosa drops from 3A down to 2A. So they get in with that new coach, get a few things going there. It's going to be looks like a pretty good season for the Wildcats. We got a timeout on the field. Let's see what the ref's over talking to Coach T on the sidelines. 2 minutes and 58 seconds to go, and I think the Tigers may take their Final timeout. Let's see what happens here. The Tigers coming off. Let's see what the ref calls here and see if this was a timeout taken by the Tigers. Apparently have timeout on the field. So we'll take one with them. This is your Tigers Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County, Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Back here in Tiger Stadium, we're waiting to see. I believe that last time out, no indication here, but I think the Tigers may have taken their third and final timeout, or the Wildcats may have taken one there. Anyway, we've got them all lined up here. The Tigers trail 48-0 with 2 minutes and 58 seconds here to go in the game. It's going to be first and goal for the Wildcats from the 8-yard line here on the Lightning Mechanical scoreboard here in Tiger Stadium. Scoreboard showing that the Wildcats did take one of their timeouts. So we'll mark that one up on our board. Now it looks like the Wildcats just going to this one in there and kneel it down. Clock will start on the snap. I don't know why they're waiting. That was a timeout. The clock's not running at this point. They could snap it and get the clock started. Tigers trail 48-0. Most of the fans have left the stadium. Gilliland comes in, the senior Colton Gilliland, to take the snap and take a knee. So in victory formation once again, Gilliland will step in there. He's waiting for the ref to start counting down the last 5 seconds so they don't get a delayed game. Run as much clock as they can. And now they're going to back it up. And they may take a delayed game. Delay game. Now we got a penalty marker out. And the Wildcats take a delay game. With the running clock here with minute 40 to go here in the game, Tigers trail 48-0. Tigers going to start out 0-1. They're going to have to go on the road next week to Tularosa. We'll see how dinged up and banged up the Tigers are after this game against Tularosa. All Gillen's doing now is just getting in there with the running clock. Just going to go ahead and try to snap this as they get close to. Now they start counting it down. Gillen's going to go ahead and take a knee. They're going to keep the clock running. It's going to bring up third down. They should be able to run the clock out. Hot Springs Tigers going to go 0-1 after the Tularosa Wildcats make the trip over the mountain and put a shellacking on the Tigers 48-0. 45 seconds to go here, 3rd and 15, or actually 3rd and goal from about the 13-yard line. Now they're just going to come up. This should be the last play of the game. And they're going to kneel it, and that's going to do it with 20 seconds. They're going to go ahead and run the clock out. The Hot Springs Tigers lose this one big time, 48-0. over the Tularosa Wildcats. Tigers look good at times. There's a couple of times there where they ran the ball well, seemed to move the offense right before the half especially. So we get down to 7 seconds. Just waiting for the horn to go off. The ref picks it up, and that's the final score. So your final score tonight here in Hot Springs High School at Tiger Stadium is the Hot Springs Tigers zip. Tularosa Wildcats 48. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with the final score. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the final score, the Hot Springs Tigers lose this one 48-0. We're going to see if we can watch here just for a second as we get the streams ending, but the Hot Springs Tigers take this one on the chin. Final score, Tularosa Wildcats 48, the Hot Springs Tigers 0. Appreciate you tuning in and watching here on KCHS Radio 101.9 FM, on Facebook, YouTube, and NFHS Network. We're signing off. Adrian Chavez, Paul Tooley here from Tiger Stadium. We'll see you next week in Theroux as the Tigers travel up to take on the Hawks. This is your Tiger Sports Network.